Have you ever found yourself lost in thoughts about the past or worries about the future, missing out on what's happening right now? In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in everything except the present moment. But what if I told you there's a way to truly live in the now, to fully experience life as it unfolds? That's what we're going to explore today with the help of Stoic Mindfulness. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life, focusing on what we can control and accepting what we can't. One of the most powerful lessons from Stoicism is the importance of living in the present moment. But what does that really mean? And how can we actually do it in our daily lives? Let's dive in and discover how to unlock Stoic mindfulness and live fully in the present moment. First, let's talk about what it means to live in the present moment. Imagine you're watching a beautiful sunset. The sky is painted with shades of orange, pink, and purple. But instead of enjoying it, your mind is elsewhere, thinking about an argument you had earlier or worrying about a meeting tomorrow. You're physically there, but mentally, you're missing out on the beauty right in front of you. Living in the present moment means being fully aware of what's happening right now, both around you and within you. It's about appreciating the sunset without letting your mind wander to other places. It's about truly listening when someone is speaking to you, instead of planning your response or thinking about something else. Stoic mindfulness helps us cultivate this awareness, allowing us to fully experience life as it happens. One of the core principles of Stoicism is focusing on what we can control. This idea is central to living in the present moment. Think about it. What's in the past is already done, and the future hasn't happened yet. The only thing we can truly control is what's happening right now, in this very moment. By directing our attention to the present, we reduce anxiety about things we can't change and find peace in the here and now. Let's take an example. Imagine you're stuck in traffic. It's frustrating, right? Your mind might start racing, thinking about how late you'll be, or wishing you had left earlier. But none of that changes the fact that you're still in traffic. Instead of letting your mind spiral, you can practice Stoic mindfulness. Focus on your breath, the music playing in your car, or the feel of the steering wheel in your hands. By bringing your attention back to the present moment, you'll feel calmer and more in control, even if the situation hasn't changed. Another important aspect of Stoic mindfulness is accepting what we can't control. This doesn't mean we just give up or become passive. Instead, it's about acknowledging that some things are beyond our influence and choosing not to waste energy on them. When we stop resisting what we can't change, we free ourselves to focus on what we can do right now. For example, let's say you're preparing for an important presentation. You've done all you can to get ready, but you're still nervous about how it will go. Instead of worrying about the outcome, something you can't control, you can focus on doing your best in the moment. By accepting that the result is out of your hands, you can fully engage with the task at hand, giving it your full attention and energy. Now, Let's talk about a practical Stoic technique called mindful observation. This is a simple practice that helps you anchor yourself in the present moment. Here's how it works. Choose something in your environment to focus on. It could be a tree, a flower, or even a cup of coffee. Spend a few minutes just observing it. Notice its color, shape, texture, and any details you might usually overlook. As you do this, gently bring your mind back to the object whenever it starts to wander. Mindful observation helps you develop the habit of paying attention to what's happening right now. It's a way to practice living in the moment, even during the simplest activities. Over time, you'll find it easier to stay present, no matter what you're doing. Another powerful tool for living in the present moment is practicing gratitude. In Stoicism, gratitude is about recognizing the value of what we have right now, rather than always seeking more or wishing things were different. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we naturally bring our attention to the present moment. Here's a practical way to practice gratitude. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe it's the taste of your morning coffee, a kind word from a friend, or the fact that you made it through a tough day. By doing this regularly, you train your mind to notice and appreciate the good things in your life, helping you stay grounded in the present. Let's also consider the role of breathing in Stoic mindfulness. Your breath is always with you, and it's a powerful tool for staying present. When you focus on your breath, you draw your attention away from distracting thoughts and back to the moment. A simple practice is to take a few deep breaths whenever you find your mind wandering. Inhale slowly through your nose, feel your lungs expand, and then exhale through your mouth. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. This simple act can help you reconnect with the present moment anytime, anywhere. Another useful metaphor for understanding Stoic mindfulness is the idea of the still water. Imagine a lake on a calm day. The water is perfectly still, reflecting the sky and surrounding landscape like a mirror. Now, think of your mind as that lake. When you're caught up in worries about the past or future, it's like the wind stirring up the water, creating ripples and waves. But when you focus on the present moment, your mind becomes still again, allowing you to see clearly and experience life as it is. Stoic mindfulness teaches us that the present moment is all we really have. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain. By learning to live fully in the now, we can reduce stress, find greater peace, and truly enjoy the richness of life. It's not always easy, especially in a world full of distractions, but with practice, it's possible. So, how can you start living more mindfully today? Begin by noticing when your mind starts to drift away from the present moment. It could be during a conversation, while eating, or even when you're just sitting quietly. When you catch yourself, gently bring your attention back to what's happening right now. You can use your breath, mindful observation, or gratitude to help you stay grounded. Remember, Stoic mindfulness isn't about being perfect. It's about making a habit of returning to the present moment, again and again. Over time, you'll find that you're able to stay present more often, experiencing life more fully and with a greater sense of peace. Before we wrap up, here's a final thought. Think of the present moment as a gift. It's something precious that we often overlook because we're too busy looking ahead or behind. But when we take the time to unwrap it, we discover that it's filled with beauty, opportunity, and joy. By practicing Stoic mindfulness, we can learn to appreciate this gift every day. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content on Stoicism and mindful living. Stay present, and see you in the next video.